Hey y'all, what's going on? This is Lightning Locanio here. It's a little bit of snow. I told y'all I'd bring at least one video of me driving in the snow. I think the biggest part of the downfall of the snow has actually stopped. And I'm also sorry that this is not on my actual dash camera, or was supposed to be a dash camera. It's because I actually lost the mount to the window, so I got some options here, and this is the option I took. So let's enjoy a little bit of scenery. I'm gonna enjoy trying not to slide off into the ditch again. I've done that several times this morning. By the way, I've been up since 1 a.m. Went to sleep previous night around 11 p.m. So that's about, 2 hours of sleep. And I've been at it ever since. Just at it. So, but that's all from training and stuff that, I rather train so long ago, but parts of it still are burned in my brain. It looks like they actually cleared off this path here, so it might be good. Slightly. I'm still spinning tires a little bit, but they did clear it off a little bit for us, so I'm not gonna go completely off-roading and stuff. But I think there's 3 different times where I'd actually tried to come in at this corner from that angle, which is a very sharp turn, and every time I did, I went straight into the ditch over there. So, in fact, right here, I'm having to come out of the loop a little bit. There we go. It's still pretty slick out here. If buses would run today, there'd be no school. If it was Monday, or Friday, but it's a Saturday. So you kids can sit out there, and I don't think you can really throw snowballs at this point. In fact, there's not even enough. Unless if you were to scrape everything out of your yard, you'd probably get maybe 2-3 good snowballs. And that, I don't see enough snow here to make any snowballs. So, yeah. Some stuff I do want to mention is the fact that this will probably be my one and only snow video. There's not a whole lot of snow, but this is kind of where it gets tricky. I'm getting a new car. Well, new to me. And I don't really want to do chasing in that video, or intercepting for that matter, in that car. I'm still going to do my storm chasing in this car. Yeah. So, if I do storm chasing, it'll be after this car is actually fixed, because there is a few problems with this car right now that I do have to get taken care of. So, and I'm gonna try to get it fixed as quickly as I can. But in the meantime, base covers. Check out my other channels if you need to. I do videos on them. I don't keep up with them nearly as often, but I do put videos up on them when it warrants a video. One of them is my research channel, and I put up a video about once every 6 months or so, detailing updates, stuff like that, new leg of research, so on and so forth. Probably see one of the videos from this, probably. I'll put up a link here. Next couple of videos, I'm get together and I'm get a link up for you. If y'all want to subscribe to that one, you can. That one actually goes beyond my scope of this channel by a country mile. This channel It deals with, you know, stuff that, you know, I do every day, you know, base covers. I don't honestly do them every day, but, you know, base cover, storm chasing, every now and then a good funny video. Try to make some funny videos. I try to, but, you know, me being a comedian is very, very sad and lonely. So, when they come up, it's once in a blue moon, so check them out. I'll probably have one coming up here sometime this year anyway. 2017, y'all. Okay, so we're 7 days into the new year, 1 week into the new year. Y'all should know what type of New Year's resolutions, the New Year's goals that you want to accomplish for 2017. Mine's actually is going to be to get in shape, because I have to put on a few pounds. Everybody does during the holiday season. What? But no, mine's actually pretty bad. My weight should be right around 240. I'm at 315. Yo, I've been packing on some of that weight. I've been eating like a king. Now it's time that I exercise, you know, do some work to work it all off. So I might actually start doing a new line of videos. I'm going to do walks, just because I live out here in the boondocks, out here in the sticks, as some people like to call it. And entailing that is the fact that I'm surrounded by woods, and where there's woods, there's things to walk. There's so much to do, like just walk around, cover like maybe a certain plant, you know, maybe do some bird watching, stuff like that. There is always something to do, and so I'm going to be trying to cover that, you know, just hey, spice bush, my favorite type bush. Not so much my favorite type of drink anymore, though. Spice bush tea made me feel real sick. But it wasn't so much the fact that the tea was bad, it was just the fact that I made it wrong. But I'm still kind of scared. I'm still scared. So, yeah, I'm gonna be doing some walks, nature walks. I used to do nature walks all the time when I was growing up. Find snakes, birds, bird watching, snake handling, find turtle, stuff like that. Plants, find some good plants to eat out there, just in your neck of the woods. And such so happens that my neck of the woods is Virginia. So yeah, Virginia is very diverse, very diverse. So you got all sorts of stuff in these woods over here. Just never drink the water. Do not drink that water. I mean, unless you got a life straw and, you know, you feel real lucky about it, you know. So, I think today I'm just going to go out here, check out what's at some of these stores, check out their clearance racks, as if I need to. I buy too much stuff from them anyway. Probably get some gas. Probably see how many people have fallen off the side of the road, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be people on the side of the road sliding off the road. And you know, my car isn't exactly any better, but I can keep it on the road. Yeah, I mean, I was slipping and sliding, as y'all seen, but, you know, when it comes down to crunch time, I don't have to worry too much. Like, right now, I'm sliding a little bit, but I can come to a complete stop like that. So, all that dirty snow over there. Oh, man. Oh, and so I'm starting to yawn just because I haven't really slept at all. I was playing some Call of Duty earlier in the morning. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Black Ops. Call of Duty Black Ops. You know, the old one. The first one, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, not PS, sorry, I said that. Wii. Nintendo Wii. And I think they came with Black Ops for the DS. That's the Black Ops, man. And I play for the PlayStation 3. I do a lot of combat training, see. My goal is to get every pro. And it takes me a while to get to the pro stuff because I like to do my stuff one at a time. You know, I like to take my stuff real slow. And I like to combine different ones so as I could just take care of them all at once. So, like, I'll do 50 one-shot, one kills on top of shoot down some planes and stuff like that. But I just make it to where I could just easily just pick them through, get them all as a pro. I've already reached level 50. I've unlocked every weapon. I have like this buku ton of money. I'm about ready to buy every object as soon as I get like, I think 1 million Call of Duty points. So I'm looking forward to this. And as I said, I'm getting a new car. I'm going to do a video of the vehicle once I get it. Now, I don't think I've done a video of this car yet, but it's a Honda Accord. It's a 2000. I mean, it's got some dents and stuff in it, you know. I mean, it's a reliable car. I mean, yeah, it needs a little bit of work here and there, but you know, I mean, this is a 17-year-old car now. I mean, it's definitely held up. So, it just still runs. That's the fun part about it. It still runs beautifully at that. That's why I love this car for storm chasing. Sits high above the ground, so I don't have to worry about too many things. I've ravined this car several times though, so let's see here. I'm going to go over to Radio Shack for a minute. I need to see how they're doing. And, I don't know. I really don't want to buy anything there this week either. It's like a couple, maybe 8 weeks from now. Probably buy something. Maybe. I gotta take care of all this. Keep on yawning. I'm gonna pass out to sleep over here. That will not be good. Oh, I was supposed to go to Euro Composites. See if the car's still there. Not the car I'm buying. The car I'm buying is actually like an hour down the road. Like more over an hour, like an hour and 20 minutes away from here. It's like about almost 50 miles away. And once I get it, I have to pretty much roll back it all the way here, and then I'll go ahead, do what I need to do to make it run again. It'll pass inspections. In Virginia, there are certain counties where you can pass an inspection without needing a catalytic converter. That's why I like buying vehicles that have a bad catalytic converter. You can gut them out and they'll still run. Plus, they'll pass inspection. I mean, you kind of make out like a bandit almost. Like this car right here doesn't even have a catalytic converter. It's just a car. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see here. I think they said that Jess is going to be out here today. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go downtown first, actually. And see what's on the up and up. Like I said, Saturday, and it's snowing, so there's not going to be too many people out, I don't think. But it looks like there's people out anyway, because it's snowing and there's cars out. Not as many as I would think for a Saturday, though. Hold on. About ready to find out. there's still a decent amount of vehicles out. I remember when it was snowing real bad at one point, you'd see maybe one car every 2 or 3 minutes. One. So, I mean, we're like, oh, this is just a dusting. This is nothing. But the winter is just beginning, so there is plenty of time for more snow. Plenty. And I want it to snow so deep that you have to bring out your tennis rackets and just start wading in it. Right? Walk across with little tennis rackets. I always wondered how that worked. Odometer 342,036 miles. I don't know if... Okay, here we go. 309 Knuckles. Oh, yep, I got you. Alright, so I'm gonna actually park out here and then I'm just gonna walk it back for a little bit. Somebody I'm gonna actually meet up with right quick. Hopefully she doesn't know I'm catching on camera too. They didn't say a word. But this isn't really as much of a thrill as people would hope to see, you know, like 3 feet of snow on the ground. You have to kind of dig your way through town. So you have to walk through with a shovel and all that. I mean, this isn't that type of snow. This is a kind of a slushy, slick, makes it difficult to drive, but overall isn't a bad way to spend a Saturday. Alright, let me go ahead and back up right quick. I have no idea where any line is, but okay, let me get my hat on. Now you get my other camera ready too. Then I can put another SD card or something in here. I'm gonna go ahead and just put one of my 32s in. Wait, no, the 32 is actually full. Oh, this 32 might not be full. I might be able to use this 32 at least for now. Alright. So y'all, okay, it is windy out here a little bit. So where there's wind, it's just gonna be cold. It's cold and wet.
So you see, those roads, they weren't really all that packed. They were just slushy and slick and just enough snow to say that there was some. It's not like, oh, I look outside, it was snowing, but there's no proof because it ain't on the ground. It just melted out of nowhere. So anyway, here's part 2. This is in town. This is actually downtown. And mind you, I'm freezing to death. So, and I was able to last about 7 minutes. So,
Alright, y'all, I'm downtown. I think my video cut out or something. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and, oh man, it's a little windy. My hands are starting to freeze up. Oh my gosh. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my camera to my side. So I'm gonna do this. Hopefully y'all can still hear me, so. It is cold out here. It's windy. That wind chill will tear you up. Plus I'm not really wearing winter shoes. I'm wearing running shoes, which I'm probably gonna slip and fall on my face. So we're gonna go this way. I haven't really walked these side lengths of Culpeper, so Culpeper County sucks. Man, it's not even that strong of a wind. It's just there, cold. Christian meeting space available. Christian Community Center. So we're going to head out to the other side. Okay, so if y'all ever want to know what part of my thing was as far as reconnaissance of TCNAT, I'm going to show you something. It's not really reconnaissance, but it's kind of, I've already spotted who I want to go up to, but that's one I'm taking the back way in. Kind of like, oh, yeah. So I just need to figure out which spot I'm actually want to take before my hands freeze off. Oh, never mind. Thought I did it, but I didn't. Let's see here. Yeah, when you look at footprints, you always have to look. So that's another thing about reconnaissance, like during snow times. You always check your footprints, see where everybody's gonna walk. You check for abnormalities. So now I'm checking all these footprints here. And okay. So when you take a look at it, these are two different styles of footprints. They're both just fresh too. But you kind of get a feel for it once you start logging footprints and stuff like that. So it's like I'm going to be, let's see here. Nope. Okay, it's Radio Shack next. Anyway, that's part of reconnaissance, is also just make sure that you know, like, you could track and search. That And that also can go into ground search and rescue and stuff like that. All part of a reconnaissance team. I mean, just sniffing out a person pretty much. Ugh. But now my fingers are actually starting to feel kind of numb at the end, so I think that's my signal that I should quit before, well, my hand starts to fall off. I'd be kind of mad if my hand actually fell off from this. Good, are you sir? Oh, right. See, my digits are cold right now. See, that stuff's blowing up there. So, I mean, well, there we go. See, all this wind and stuff is blowing all over. See, even the flag's blowing. This is deathly freezing. Oh man. Talk about the coldest night, coldest day, all day, night. I'm starting to get twisted. Oh, but a good thing is, I can do the whistle. And it's not even restricted right now because it's so cold that the air is actually frozen too at this point. And with the air this cold, I could do that whistle with no restriction. I could possibly do it even louder than that, but my hands hurt a little too much to try to mess with it. So I'm gonna get myself back into my vehicle. See if I can still turn the lock. So, oh, wide, right? My mess in here. Oh man. Man, hands feel weird.
So, I mean, it wasn't all that bad, but I mean, that was the one and only snow this entire winter that actually stuck to the ground for any period of a day. So, at least around this area. So, I hope y'all liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe to me if you want to see some more. I'm gonna do some more covers and chases, and just a few here and there videos. So be on the lookout for them. And as always, this has been Lightning Locanio, and I'll see you all later.